Hello guys, Deatonagly Studios here, and today I'm here with Ninjago Timeline Analysis number 4. Now today I'm coming at you guys with a whole new theory that I thought of when looking through some pictures of the Elemental Masters. What if the Elemental Masters alliance that we see in episode 40 isn't actually the first generation? Take a look at this guy. As proven by the episode 40 flashback sequence, he is the original elemental master of gravity. Very old, and seemingly too old to even fit into this generation of elemental masters that we see in the flashback. The Master of Water and the Master of Fire pictured here. In my theory, I am saying that Kai's father and Nia's mother, the couple, were not the first Masters of Fire and Water. They were merely the second generation. In this picture, we see all the Elemental Masters fighting in the Birchwood Forest, where the final battle against the Anaconda took place. Well, I'm saying that all of them pictured, except for the Master of Ice right there, and the Master of Gravity pictured before, are actually second waivers. The Ice Master looks older, which could make him part of the first generation, which could also explain him and Zane's relation, which I will explain in a later video. This would also make a lot of sense for the other Elemental Masters that competed in the Tournament of Elements, but mainly Griffon Turner. It is stated that he is the grandson of the Master of Speed, not the son as believed with Kai and Nia, with their parents, when it was thought to only have 2 generations. It would make total sense with my 3-generation theory, and he would be on the same generation level as the ninja, while the other Elemental Masters, seeming older such as Karloff and Bolobo and Gravis, would be second generationers, being older than the ninja and Griffon Turner. For the other Elemental Masters that don't show their traits as well of age, we can't really determine who they are. Also, many of them didn't have flashback ancestors in episode 40. I forgot to mention this earlier, but the original Master of Earth, and yes, I am calling him the original, because he is clearly not Cole's father. He is probably Cole's grandfather or some other relative, but sticking in my theory of 3 generations, he is probably Cole's grandfather. Okay, so maybe you think I'm just making this up based on the appearances of characters, but there actually is a lot of evidence to support this. One specific piece of evidence is young Mauro. He is shown to have the elemental power of wind, and Sensei appears to be the same age that he was during the Serpentine War, meaning these times are very close to each other. And that means Mauro can't be the first elemental master, and judging by the time that he's alive, he is most likely the second one in the same generation as Kai and Nia's parents. This means if Mauro had stayed a normal human and got married and had children, they would be in the same generation as the ninja. To clear up all the confusion, I created a chart of the Elemental Masters and all of their descendants, and you'll find a link to it in the description below. And in the end, I know this theory is flawed, and there aren't many things that are too evidential about it, but I plan to add on to this in the future, and I might get some criticism, but I really hope you maybe got some new ideas from this video. And if you did, put them down in the comments section. Alright, thank you so much for watching. More timeline analysis videos to come, and yeah, thanks for watching.